Hello, my name is Revell Dixon and I am a black man wearing glasses with short hair and wearing a black shirt. Welcome to Journey into Arts, where I'll be interviewing people who are well known in the arts sector, hearing about their journeys throughout their careers and to hear about the process when it comes to creating new work or projects. Today I am in Port Slade, where I will be meeting Gary Thomas. He is an author and screenwriter, which he has made 15 short films, including his latest film Lost Memories, which he wrote and directed.
Hello, I'm Gary Thomas. I'm a writer and artist and filmmaker. I'm a white male with very short brown grey hair and blue eyes, and I'm wearing a sky blue jumper and black jeans, and I'm in an art studio.
What has been your journey into art?
My journey into art, I guess it's quite a long one, because I started, and I'm a writer, so essentially that's what everything kind of stems from. But then I saw a lot of art when I was younger, and I didn't really know what it was, so I went to the Tate Modern, and I saw a show by Aija-Liisa Attila. He's a Finnish visual artist, and she made these really amazing film installations. That was amazing to me because it was film but in a gallery, and they were really, she played with a narrative as well, so they were like a film about psychosis, but with psychosis you can play with the narrative. And so there was a film called Consolation Service, which was a split screen film. So I kind of left that thinking, if that's art, then I want to do that, because it was a way of kind of getting film funded, but also kind of playing with the form of film. And so I started out kind of being a writer, I guess, and then kind of moved into art that way after I saw some examples. And then I spent a long time kind of looking at what artist film and video is. And yeah, it's really good. Lost Memories is my film installation about me being a carer for my mum who had Alzheimer's. And so that contains video and photos and diary writings, me reading diary writings. And so that was put together. David Parker produced it. And yeah, it's been successful with Arts Council, so it's going on tour this year to various places around the country. But that was kind of interesting to put together because I wasn't sure what shape it would take. And so that's a film about me being a carer for my mum who had Alzheimer's, but also it looks at my story as well, and I use photos and video like taken from my phone, which feature in the film itself. So that's quite a personal kind of take on my experience of being a carer.
What is your process when it comes to creating new work? What are the biggest challenges?
I think lots of thinking, especially as a writer. I kind of think about character and who the story's about. If it's a film installation like Lost Memories, then that was kind of my own story. But then I still had to think about what way would I tell that story? And that's when David Parker came on board. So there was lots of discussions about what that film might be. And so I still, even though it's a split screen film installation, it's more of a documentary form as well, but I still had to write a script. And so lots of things start with a script. And then I kind of go from there, and then I start thinking about funding, which is kind of annoying, but I've become quite good at getting funding from Arts Council. So I often think about things in terms of funding as well as kind of just the creative side.
Show me an object that represents you or relates to your artwork. Can you tell us about it and why is it important to you?
So I did think about this, what kind of object, and it is my phone, because I always have it with me, but also it kind of means a lot. I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. It's got quite a big screen. It's got a photo of me directing on the screensaver, and it's black, and it's got 3 lenses on the back for the camera. because even like everything I do, most things I do stem from writing, but if they're not, then they're photographs. And I take photographs and video on my phone a lot. But I also write on it, and so I can be really creative. And I started doing some more Instagram reels. And so I was editing a video on my phone the other week, just while I was on the train. And so the more I thought about what object it might be, it is actually my phone, because I can do so much on it. And the only thing I don't do is make actual phone calls on it. But I communicate with it, I create with it, and I reach an audience with it through the apps like Facebook and Instagram. So it is my phone that I really like, and that was the object that I chose.
What is your favourite place to visit?
My favourite place, I think, would be Hollywood. It's anywhere kind of films are made, because I love romantic comedy and I write romantic comedy as well as doing all the other artworks and stuff. So it's Los Angeles and Hollywood I love. I've been there a couple of times. I went to the Griffith Observatory last time I was there, which is amazing, and it was a great sunny day. And you can see the Hollywood Hills and the Hollywood sign from it, which is really cool. So yeah, it would be Los Angeles and Hollywood.
If you weren't an artist, what would you be?
I would be a writer, but that's still kind of an artist. I don't know. I don't think I would be able to do anything else. Like if I wasn't making work out of writing, I would still be writing. So I would probably maybe do something on the funding side of things, because I am quite interested in that and how that all works. So maybe, yeah, I'd do something around arts. But yeah, if I wasn't an artist, I don't want to think about that question.
What's the one thing you would change about the visual arts sector?
The thing that I would change, I think I would make it easier for both artists and organisations to connect with each other. There seems to be lots of organisations especially doing similar things, and I don't know how much they kind of talk to each other. And it's great when artists, especially individual artists, get together and talk about their work, and that's really important, but there doesn't seem to be that much opportunity to do that in like a structured setting. So I would want to do more of that and want to fund more of that work of connecting organisations and saying, how can we work together and how can we do bigger and better projects and reach more people through the arts?